the math guy here. Today we're going to go over how to convert using the metric system.
All right, converting metric units is usually looked at as a very confusing topic because in America we usually don't use or see the metric system as much. But this chart over here really helps and can make converting using the metric system a lot easier. So all you need to do is think about is King Henry. If you can memorize the acronym that's stated right in front of you, King Henry died unusually drinking chocolate milk, it will make all conversions using the metric system a lot easier than you originally thought it could be.
So here's the acronym. King Henry died unusually drinking chocolate milk. The K stands for kilo, the H for hecto, this D for deca, the U is for the unit that we're using, and the three main units in the metric system are meters, liters, and grams. This D is deci, C for centi, and M for milli. So the most important part when we're converting from the metric system is just to see where are we starting up on our chart and where are we moving to. So for example, if we have, let's say 45 kilograms, and I write 45 kilograms. Kilograms is up here on our chart. So if we're going from kilograms and we want to see 45 kilograms is equal to how many decigrams, equals how many decigrams, all you're going to say is, I'm making 1, 2, 3, 4 hops to the right. So if I'm making 4 hops to the right, you take your 45, which has that imaginary decimal point at the end of every whole number, and it's all about moving the decimal point. So that decimal point needs to move 4 spots to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fill in with zeros. Your answer there would be 450,000 decigrams. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at another example that isn't as large as that. If we look over here, we have 4,250 centimeters equals how many meters? So where are we starting on our chart? We're starting over here at centimeters and we're moving to meters. So we're going 1, 2 jumps to the left. So now all you're doing is you're taking your 4,250 centimeters. That decimal point is always at the end of every whole number, and we're moving it 1, 2 spots to the left. And you got 42 and 5/10. 42.5 would be 42.5 meters. And that's it. So the whole topic of converting using the metric system, if you remember, King Henry died unusually drinking chocolate milk, and you're just asking yourself, where am I starting and where am I moving? You do the same thing with the decimal point. So 32 hectograms. If I have 32 hectograms and I ask myself, that equals how many kilograms? I'm starting at hectograms right here and I'm going to kilograms, which is 1 jump to the left. So 32 hectograms, our decimal point is always at the end of every whole number, and we move it 1 jump to the left. 3.2 kilograms. And let's just try one last one. 45 hectograms, and we're converting that into decigrams. So 45 hectograms equals how many decigrams? Well, I'm going from hectograms, and I'm counting 1, 2, 3 jumps to the right. 1, 2, 3 jumps to the right. So 45, there's my decimal point. 1, 2, 3. Which would be 45,000 decigrams. The key is not to let pretty much the lingo of the metric system to confuse you. Because if you said decigrams to hectograms or decagrams to milligrams, it sounds very confusing because we really don't use the metric system here in America. But if you just look at your acronym and count how many jumps to the left and to the right, and that's how many places you move your decimal point in the same direction. And that's pretty much as simple as it gets. So, thank you, the Math Guy here. Please like and subscribe.